Innovative.
Let's go. 2021 podcast. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, Compton, Long Beach, Los Angeles, here, man, live from the 33rd compound in the city by the beach, boy. Welcome to Kelly's Finest Radio. That's right. It's about that time again. It's your boy, the promo king himself, Product 5 Stacks and Counting, and welcome to yet another devastatingly good episode of California's Finest Radio.
Finest Radio.
Yes, indeed. We're right here in the city by the beach, boy. You know what I mean? Here at the 33rd compound, man. Shout out to Innovative Culture. Shout out Milk and Media. Shout out DJ Punch. Shout out Sunlit Media. And, of course, shout out the birthday boy himself, 5 motherfucking stacks. Every season in this bitch. You dig? Yeah, man. I feel fantastic, man. You know? Last night was dope, you know what I mean? Like, you know, those that was able to make it out, I know it's rough out here right now. Gas is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I understand who couldn't make it. But those that did come out, appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all very much. I found out who fucks with me, because I got so much love on my gram, and just, man, I appreciate all y'all, you know what I mean? But enough about me, man. Let's get into this supreme talent that I got around the table.
Everything,
you know what I'm saying? I got a segment, y'all. This panel at this table is very near and dear to my heart, because I fuck with each and every one of them personally here at this table. And I want y'all to take a look at this here. Go ahead. Are you ready for one, Cam? All right. Shout out cool ass Cam, man.
Cam.
Hey, Cam. Shout out.
Hell yeah. Hey, shout out to Sweetie Hundo's in the fucking building.
Sweetie, what's poppin'?
Shout out. This right here, this is 16 Bars of Fire. And this week's episode is featuring the homegirl, Lulu Phenomenal. Go ahead, Cam. Hit me one time.
Lulu Phenomenal.
Put my kids on the map if I don't do nothing else. Looking at the telescope, shit is something else. Getting how I live, I don't know nothing else. At your door in the streets, making noise, ringing bells. Applying pressure, wasting like a too-tight belt. Asking who was that phenomenal female? Here for my money, nothing else. I do it for my culture, health equal wealth. I'm a 90s baby's braids burnt at the tip. 90 babies gun pager on my hip. 90 babies black hogs, jean outfit. I'm a 90s baby, we gon' slide like this. I'm gon' run my route, so don't count me out. I'm gon' do what I say, so I run my mouth. The ice force my brother to say bye-bye. West Coast till I die, raised on the east side. Here for my money, nothing else. Here for respect, nothing else. Here for the love, nothing else. West Coast till I die, raised on the east side. Here for my money, nothing else. Here for respect, nothing else. Here for the love, nothing else. West Coast till I die, raised on the east side.
Hey. Tell you something, man. Lulu, that's my nigga.
Right.
Anytime she perform, if there's dancers there,
turned up.
I've had dancers come up to me and ask me, because Lulu's in the building, and they ask me, is Lulu performing tonight? Because as soon as Lulu get up there and start fucking it up, all the dancers up there with her.
Okay.
Always high energy, and I think I know a little something about energy. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. God. But we gonna get started with these introductions, man. You know me. You know what I mean? Hey, everyone's favorite cameraman, and probably your girlfriend's number one fan. I'm talking about Respect the Shooter. What's good, bro?
What's up, bro? Happy birthday, my guy.
Happy
You know what I'm saying? Big ups, my man.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Finest.
Many blessings, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you doing a great job once again. Cali's Finest is growing. We looking good. Proud of you, my man. I don't talk much, so this is my time to shine on the show. Hope all the guests had a good week. We're not going to introduce y'all yet, but I hope y'all had a great week. Hope you had a good time. If you're looking for me, though, my name is Respect the Shooter. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Boys Films. That's Ford like the car, Boys with an S, Films with an S. But my guys, if you're really looking for me, you can find me at hashtag Your Girlfriend Knows My Real Name.
Bow!
But to you, I'm Respect the Shooter. All right.
Shots fired. That's your 5 claps. I'm telling you, bro. Branded. But yeah, man. Speaking of branding, there's a lot of branding going on around the table. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start with the entrepreneur in the building. You know what I mean? I've been rocking with this man for a while, and tremendous amount of respect for this dude. He's always helped me get a leg up. We talk on the phone, man, talk about business. And
know.
like you started off in like one facet, and now, bro, you covering everything, and we're gonna get into that.
Yep.
I want y'all, Compton, Long Beach, Los Angeles, the California Trap Trinity. I welcome my bro, CEO of High Go Seek Fashion, Tino. What's happening?
What up, man? It's your boy Tino Twirl, you know. I'm the CEO of High Go Seek Fashion. Shit. You know, I'll just be moving. Also, I'm an assistant director of Run the Town. It's gonna be coming out in about 2 months, so y'all catch it on Tubi. Okay. Shit, man, I just want to shout out to everyone. You know, we got an event coming out.
Hold on, Tino. We gonna get it on that, baby.
Shit, you know,
I know you bumping. I know you bumping. I see you about to cut a run today. I got you. Oh God, you gonna talk about all of that. All right.
Know.
If you want that fashion that be gassy, you get with my boy Tino, man, because High Go Seek Fashion is the shit. I'm telling you, you got something for me today. I know you do. We're gonna bring that out a little later too. Can't wait. But okay. Now I'm gonna have you introduce the rest of your ladies with you here, okay? But I want to make sure that I introduce my other two guests in the building.
Please do that.
Very, very talented ladies. I've had the supreme honor of having them on my show for season 1 as well. And now I got cameras, so you get to see all of this fineness up close.
This chocolate. Melon.
Okay, first of all right, if you want her phone number, you better go to hell. I'm talking about fucking chocolate bombshell. Liddy Michelle, what's that?
You better go to hell. Why they gotta go to hell?
Because they ain't ready for you, Liddy. Oh God, I'm just trying to get my bag up, baby. Ring is on the way. I'm going to sales and all that.
All of that.
Doubling down. Well, how you feeling, though?
I'm great. I'm blessed. It's Liddy, baby. I'm in the building. Thank you for bringing me back.
Of course.
You know, I'm happy you ain't got no phone line because I got a troll last time.
No fan club today.
Yeah.
No
I
fan club
remember
today.
that one. Wow.
Remember, I was basically arguing with you.
That
Like,
was
I
funny.
don't know you.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
know you.
I sent
You got my number in
I sent you a DM last year in June. Check it. I said, what the hell last
That was
year?
gonna get traction, bro.
It was real.
And we was trying to save him on air, like we was all
It was
telling
like a
him.
15-minute conversation of her telling him that she didn't know him, and he was like, "Yes, I put this comment on your picture 35 weeks ago."
Bro, we was trying so hard to try to help him keep it player and be like, bro, don't do this to yourself.
All I was doing was getting irritated.
You ain't talking to nobody. That's what I get. So nobody. You ain't talking to one
I
person.
need to start responding to y'all fans, man. Respond to y'all fans.
Oh,
I respond to all my fans. I just don't respond to bullshit.
That's right.
Not at all.
That's
No.
right.
You're a very humble
That's right.
person. You're a very humble person. So
we promote
for somebody
good
to piss you
vibes.
off, they deserve whatever the fuck they get.
Amen.
All right. Hey, if rap was a car and you needed the key, then you tap in with this beautiful young lady by the name of PYT. What's up with you, mama? How you feeling?
Hey, what's good? Shout out to 5 Stacks. Happy birthday and
Thank
all
you.
that.
Thank you very much.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you booming out here. Both of y'all booming, by the way. Well, everybody around the table booming. I know I am. But I'm saying, like, you know, I get one day a year to act a ass, and I'm gonna just take advantage of that shit, man. But
It's Aries.
absolutely, Aries gang. But it's about y'all today. We keep our fingers on the pulse, and we always get results here at Cali's Finest. So we like to do something that we like to call trap activity. That's when we get into the current events, things going around, okay? But right before we get into this, Tino, please introduce everybody to these lovely ladies sitting next to you, please.
We got my girl over here. Not my girlfriend, but you know what I'm saying? Enough respect. But you know my girl, One Bar Marley. You know, she's one of
One Bar.
LA fashion models.
yeah.
We got Sweet Hundos.
What up,
You know, she an artist.
Hundos!
We got my PR over here.
All right.
Nakia Gray.
Hey, she came out, she on crutches. That's how much people fuck with Cali's
Now
Finest.
listen, if you not gonna come on crutches to my interview,
Hey.
I don't. I'm just playing.
No, for real shit, she came in here limping like, is there an extra mic
Yeah,
up
I
there?
love that
Don't
energy.
reschedule when your
I'm
legs
sitting
work.
in.
For real.
Don't try to reschedule when your legs work.
Okay.
For real.
That's cool.
That's love.
We're going to definitely dig
wasn't
into
committed.
what you got going with these ladies as well as the other moves. A couple things that's going on in the community and beyond. You know, let's get into it. Okay, so Okay, this is damn. I didn't even mean to pick this one, but we'll go ahead and get into this. All right, so there's a California city right now that they're actually about to launch a pilot program where they're going to be paying up to $900 to all transgender and non-binary residents of the city. This is in Palm Springs, California. They passed a bill on March 24 to provide $200,000 to a couple of their, outreach programs, so they could get paid that money. The reason why I was the only reason I'm bringing this to light at all is, there's so many. Listen, if you're supposed to get money for just being who the fuck you are, we should have been got paid.
That was what I was about to say.
Where is the baby mama fund? I no disrespect. I love everybody.
I miss it.
But the baby mamas, we need $900 a month too.
Man,
From the gut.
I'm gonna fight for y'all because it's
I
too
don't
late
get
for
child
me.
support.
Man,
I don't get child
okay,
support.
so I understand.
Okay.
I understand that.
I didn't.
No, I
get
agree
it.
with that though.
I didn't get it at all.
All they
No,
finna do is make people move there.
Yeah.
Now people gonna move there and be like, oh, I'm transgender or I'm non-binary.
That's
all
the kind of shit.
Yeah, people just
$900.
gonna move there to
I'm
get
about
the
to
money.
be the best tranny in Palmdale.
You feel me?
Check me out, baby.
Like, she looks so man. She's a woman. Wow.
The struggle is real.
I
Shit.
didn't say I didn't pay for this pussy.
Real raw and unmotherfucking regulated, man. I love it, man.
Man, that's
But
Liddy.
hey, look, this
That's
is not
Liddy.
an issue of putting down people that have their own lifestyle or anything like that. I just wanted to bring it to light because it was like, they really gonna do everything for everybody else. Like last week we got a chance to talk about reparations.
Oh yeah, the
In California,
BS they attached to it.
And they
though.
talk, man, they talk about giving us like 2 checks, like totaling like $3,000.
Of course.
Yeah.
And they talk about giving them $900 a month.
And you gotta prove like that your ancestor was like a free slave
Yeah,
or
prove it.
what plantation they came from, and it's
But that-
kind of like, come on now.
What black
Man,
person
my ancestors was
wasn't a
bullshit.
slave?
They
Come
all
on now.
ran
I don't
away.
even. That's what I'm saying. Who was it?
Personally, I haven't found any proof.
That you
So they
were.
all ran
They
away.
all ran away.
Oh shit!
I know we was in Africa getting beat, but we didn't find proof of over here. But which one's better? Either way, we was getting abused and
Either way.
misused, and
You talking about slavery? Well, more so in Africa. It was just to say more so in Africa when the slavery was like that. It was more so like a debt, like you owed the government something. So they it was like now everything you did was for free because you owed them money. They wasn't getting abused. They wasn't getting beat.
Or
and
like
they
the
were
barter
getting,
system between
Yeah,
kingdoms.
Yeah, they were
that
getting-
type
well,
of
my
thing.
ancestors
Well, you
told
can't-
me they felt beat.
Well,
They
of
felt
course,
beat.
if
They
you're
didn't
not,
feel trapped.
In America, they got the proof.
I'm pretty sure they was getting
We
their
got the
ass
lynching
whooped.
and all
Like,
that.
if you owe
Yeah.
somebody, if you owe somebody some money, and they feel like you less of, and you cleaning up their house,
Yeah.
they probably gonna whack you
Yeah,
upside
you're
your
right.
head.
You're right.
It's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whack you upside your
Yeah.
head.
It ain't right.
Nah, but we didn't
It
do
ain't
like the
right.
white man. We
But
wasn't
how the
raping.
white man did us.
Yeah, we
We
wasn't
need
raping
all
and
of that
separating
shit.
families and
Tar and feather.
Yeah, all that
We need all
stuff.
of that shit. We need all of that.
Yeah.
Good, man. No, it's definitely a dialogue that we have to have.
So wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
So all you gotta do is just fill out an application.
It's probably,
Where can I sign up, please?
Good night.
Fill out an
Thanks to all of
application.
you.
How do you gotta prove it?
I don't know, but it said transgender and non-binary people, right? So that's like, I don't identify as a boy
As a
or
boy
a
or
girl.
yeah.
That sound like a hustle.
I'm an alien.
Yeah, that's what that
Like
sounds
a
like.
motherfucking lady.
Yeah,
I was trying to
we
get-
all finna move
I
out
was
there.
trying to get rid of this.
I don't know what I am.
Yeah, I'll be non-binary.
I don't know what I am
Got the
now.
I don't
sauce?
know what's
Let me
going on.
know.
We talk about $900. I was trying to get
Tell me
renter's
what's the
assistance.
secret? Who got the
Stupid.
sauce on the $900 payments in Palmdale?
For real.
DM me.
Get your pay for being.
Like, I got paper for you.
Man.
DM me right now.
DM me.
What's the proof? What's the proof you
You
need?
can't prove it.
Yeah, you just say,
Yeah.
I think I'm a boy or a girl. Give me my money. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
like, how
then
do
it's
you-
like, how you gonna tell me what I identify as?
exactly.
You
Like,
know what I mean? Like, yeah, they open
So that
up
means
all
you
kinds
can-
of
so anybody can do
might as well
it.
give everybody
Yes,
United
because
States
on
some money.
applications
like-
I identify as white, so
Yeah.
Period. On some real shit, it's like how far?
I be getting more
How far do you
callbacks.
go to
Yeah,
where
no
you
lying.
can't question?
No lying.
Yeah,
If I walk in this
know,
building and I tell you I am a transgender,
yeah,
I want my
Yeah, I
money.
ain't gonna-
How you gonna tell me I'm not?
Yeah.
that's true.
Like what? Like how do you like? You get what I'm saying? So now it just seems like y'all just throwing stuff out. Y'all throwing out sympathy money, but for what? Like I feel like, and no offense to nobody at all. I love all people, even my friends. I love y'all, but I be feeling like
talking to the mic.
Like, with things like that, it's like what's the purpose of that?
None.
What's the purpose of that? Just in that specific city, in Palmdale,
Well,
y'all gonna
Springs
give
is
transgenders
Palm Springs
y'all
is like
gonna
majority
give,
trans.
but y'all gonna give them $900 every month for what? So are y'all trying to make this city that type of city? And I'm not trying to put a title or anything on nobody.
More than likely.
Is that what it is?
That's what it
So
seemed like.
that means that to me, I'm thinking, okay, y'all got some politicians over there in Palmdale. Y'all got some y'all stealing.
Right.
Y'all stealing in Palm
that's
Springs.
facts.
Y'all stealing.
That's
Y'all
some
got
real
something
shit.
going
That's
on. Y'all
facts.
trying to dump the money and y'all putting it on them.
That's
Well, if
That's
you
how I
living
feel.
in Palm Springs,
If you put in that
What's
term,
going on?
it sounds like right.
What
It
is
sounds,
going on?
it sounds
Because
right.
it doesn't make any sense. It just to me it doesn't
Real
make
talk.
it doesn't make any sense at
Not at
all.
all.
It
Not at
doesn't.
all.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Why y'all get money?
If that becomes a
I want
city
some
for
money.
transgenders,
Shit. Why
then
y'all
women,
giving
I need some
let
renters.
your man
I
take
need
over
renters
vacation.
assistance.
I need all of the assistance.
Go ahead, Marley. What you think?
So I think that the
Can I
reason-
apply for renters assistance?
if you want to trans over, if you trying to,
No, I ain't talking about that. We talking about
I'm
renters
talking about it all.
assistance.
Everything. I want it all. Whatever I gotta say, tell me. I'ma say
Tino, you
it.
say you ain't turning into Tina.
Hell no, nigga. I need that renters assistance though.
Exactly.
Look.
they're
No
talking
lie.
about Tina, then it's different.
Go ahead,
At this point, you can get whatever you want. You can say what you can be whatever you want to be. You can, it's like I know I can be what I want to be. Like literally,
my
you
nigga.
can. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be. You can walk up. You can wake up tomorrow and say I'm a zebra, and they can't say you not no zebra.
You ever seen that? Have you guys seen that viral video where the dude? I think it was a joke, but the dude was. He was a heavy set black dude with dreads, and he said he identified as a 40-year-old white guy, middle-aged white guy. You ever seen that? Oh, that shit is fucking hilarious,
I
bro.
was the only
But
one.
it's how they
you seen it
sound.
too?
It's how they
No, I
sound.
thought I was the
Though.
only person that identified as white.
Tap on that.
Go ahead, go for
So
it.
the Census Bureau, the numbers are accurate.
Okay.
Not to sound like a know-it-all right now, but the numbers are accurate. The Census Bureau, that's why they come out to our house every year.
Right.
And they get the numbers of who's single, who's a single mom, who's a transgender. So
Your
that's what
colors.
they're doing in that city.
Yeah.
The city has way more money than what you think it has.
I believe
The
it.
state has way more money than what you think
That's
it has.
facts.
Right.
Do you honestly think that Los Angeles, not Palmdale, not Long Beach, but Los Angeles itself can carry $86 billion?
Come on now.
That's crazy.
So my
You get what
question,
I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you said. So my question is, why do they get that money and I don't?
Because there are more transgenders in that area that need assistance than we do here
It's
with
a lot of
moms.
LG.
And
Shit, I don't know
LGBT,
because a lot of
yeah.
people got
People in that city.
evicted this last year.
They
Like,
needed and the numbers. I ain't gonna argue with the numbers because
Right.
the numbers is probably right. But the shit that I didn't see, you feel me, with my own two eyes. To hear some shit like that and they get that money
For real.
and I know I could go out right now. I probably didn't already didn't drop some shit off.
Right.
You feel me? I know somebody that need that money. You feel me?
real.
I know some kids that
But
need
this
that
is
right
what's
now.
going to shut us all down. This is why we need to vote.
Period.
that's what I
A
was
lot of
just
people don't
when I
have a
just
voice
said,
and
can
they
I
don't
play
want to have a
devil's
voice
advocate?
because we've
Yep.
been secluded and
Transgender
suppressed
and
for so
gay,
long.
non-binary, they
Transgenders
vote.
are very
They do.
outspoken.
They
do.
vote and they're very unified.
Yes.
Hey,
And
that's
they are
facts.
very committed.
That's
And they
true.
go to
That's
city
facts.
hall meetings and they go
Yeah.
to other meetings and they have their own, form their own unities, they form their own organizations, their own clubs, their own support groups,
Yes.
and they come out and they support each other. Black people,
They march
we
together.
talk about it and we have good ideas, but we have to put action behind it.
And that's a
That's
fact.
You
And
know
that's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
And,
And we have to stop reacting from an emotional place because we're not responding properly. We don't need to react to every little thing, especially even our history. We still reacting to 40. I mean, yeah, it happened, but it was 400 or 500 years ago. We've come kind of far.
Yes.
Most definitely.
So now it's time to respond correctly. We did a whole bunch of emotional reacting. We did all of the rioting. We did all of the fighting. But now we can unify and we can start putting some action behind your words.
Absolutely.
Like, you want us to be able to have the same advantages that they're getting. So, boom. we got to start forming groups that's going to show up to city hall meetings. We got to force each other to vote.
Right.
We got to influence each other to want to stay committed to going to these events and clubs and supporting each other so that we can also get the same funding and support they getting from the government.
We have to make sure, though, that when it comes to the voting thing, people have to understand at the local level, it can create change. But if you thinking your vote to Washington is going to make a difference,
like, of course,
that's not going to make a fucking difference.
Right.
Yeah.
And then all the laws they're making,
Yeah.
again, just like they did with Jim Crow, to where they're trying to make it to where we can't vote, to where minorities in the South can't vote. They took out Black history in the textbooks in Texas. You're not learning about Martin Luther King. You ain't learning about slavery. You ain't learning about nothing.
Exactly.
So it's like you want to go to the future. You want to move forward. But at the same time, it's a lot of people in these days and times that don't even know what we fought for or how we organized and fought and won back in the day. You know, so it's like you do got to know your history, but at the same time, you do got to be willing to move forward and put action behind your words. So it's both.
That part. And back to what you said, like, you know, how we have to, you know, as Black people, we have to change the way we react, like, as far as rioting and stuff like that. I feel like everybody did it.
Yeah.
You know, and not to say, oh yeah, they did it too, but I just feel like they are always able to do it worse and get away with it. You get what I'm saying?
But if we're superior, and I'm not saying that in no other way to put down another race, but if we are masters at a lot of other things, why not be masters at emotional intelligence?
Because
why not be the first ones too? We're the first ones too. We got to do, if we're going to be the first ones at everything, then we got to set the example, even if they never follow.
Discrimination.
You know what I'm saying?
The definition.
That's the only way we're going to get the support we're looking for.
Discrimination itself.
Organized minds and emotional intelligence is what won us over before.
But I want to touch on something you said, though, because you said, why do we have a problem with emotional intelligence? Because, like, the whole definition of discrimination is what, like, is like systemic, it escapes me, the entire definition, but it's basically a thing that's a system put in place to hold another race back, right? That's discrimination within itself. And you think about it, and it's like, I mean, I'm not boo-hooing about the 400 years of oppression, but it made a difference. You know what I'm saying? To the buck breaking and you know what I'm saying, the Willie Lynch letter, and you know what I'm saying, like we're programmed for that. It's getting better now, particularly because people, like, it's amazing because, like, artists, and I would say artists, journalists, you know what I mean, small business owners, they're usually the ones that turn the tide on things when they're educated, because they're the ones that have the spending power. They're the ones that have the ear of the consumer. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So as long as the people around these tables, even cameramen, you know what I'm saying? Because the certain projects you attach yourself to can either help us.
A long time ago.
You feel me? Can either help us or hurt us.
Yeah, so I lost a lot of clients from not doing a lot of shit.
Exactly, bro. It's up to us as the people that turn the tide, and as the people that control the, you know what I mean, the trends.
You got to be the change you want to see.
I want to say something. So it's sad that our culture, only thing we shine light on is slavery being, and it's nothing to offend anybody at this table, but we shine light on slavery. We shine light on, we getting erased out the history books. Like, we weren't always Democrats. We were first Republicans before anything.
That's true.
Everybody wasn't in slavery. So the best thing for everybody to do is check your DNA. It's real. It's real as hell. It's real as our skin color. And find out, go as far back to where your genetics lead you, and you'll find out that maybe your great-great-great-grandmother wasn't in slavery.
Mine
she was free.
Mine wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? His great-great-great-grandfather wasn't in slavery.
I know the plantation.
Everybody, you get what I'm saying? So, and then not just that, if you said you found out, what's your name, PYT?
No, my last name is not the name of the slave owner. The original, as far as my family is concerned, their last name is Jackson. So they come from the Jackson Estate plantation in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now that you found that out, do you know that if you chase back to history, you actually own that land by genetics, and you can go claim that land and take it from the government.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Oh, I did not know
Yes.
that.
That's interesting. Say that again.
You
Say that
better
again.
go get your shit.
So you actually can
Oh,
go
we
back
own
and
land in
change your land.
Texas, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
wherever your people shed blood,
Yeah.
you can go and reclaim. When they talk about go and reclaim the land and
Yeah.
take back what they took from you,
Yeah.
that's facts.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
So you guys dig into your DNA, dig into your history, find out your family last names,
Right.
find out, because before 1900s, we didn't have birth certificates. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yep.
Everybody know about the straw man and all these amazing
Yep.
things.
Yep.
We had Bibles that our great-great-great-grandmothers put our last names in and kept our history going.
Right.
But a lot of people don't cherish our history.
That's real.
They cherish the slavery, the shit that we've been told.
Absolutely.
And that's not everybody's story.
No, absolutely. I think that is the awareness
Right.
is what's key, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to move on to the next topic, but I love that conversation. Like seriously, we could
Yeah, I just learned
we
something
could
new.
spend our whole
No, most definitely.
couple of days talking
you
about
don't even
this
know. I'm
shit.
about to get on my computer.
on the real.
Like,
Yeah, hey, but you're supposed to though, Liddy. You feel me? Expand your
No,
shit.
seriously.
Yeah.
It's only gonna make you a more well-rounded
You
person.
never
Look it up
know.
now on my daddy's side.
That's some
Right.
real shit.
You never know.
On a lighter note, okay, there's a church. It's a Chicago area church, and it's led by a white pastor, and he's going viral right now because right now during Lent, which is like they're giving up,
Fasting.
fasting, social media, foods, stuff like that. They're actually fasting from whiteness at that church. It's an actual
It's a white church.
news story. Yeah, like just the pastor is basically
is that
saying
even
that
possible?
they can't sing any songs that are white in the church. They can't like none of the hymns or none of the practices.
So what are they saying?
It's just funny. That's what I'm saying, right? So you already know this is gonna be the excuse to all load the hallelujah in the aisles and shit. That's what that's what it looked like to me. Like they want the license
They
to do
want
this
to pull
shit.
off the Baptist,
Yeah.
apostolic.
Look,
Oh, okay.
look, the quote, I quote, we would use the music and poetry of black and indigenous and people of color and see what the spirit might do among us.
Is that what they said?
That's a quote. That came from what's
Black and they said indigenous.
the first
is crazy.
People
Yeah, he
among
said
us.
it's from
Oh.
it's the First United Church of Oak Park. I don't see the name of the
But
pastor.
I'm not about to do
That
it.
sounds like blasphemy.
we talking about what
Yeah,
type of black songs? Is it like the old slave songs from the
Swing
church?
low.
Yeah, or is it like the Kirk
We out
Franklin?
here
What's that one?
Yeah.
And Amazing
Family
Grace.
Singing
That's
it,
about the
yeah.
only
I
fucking
wish I could
songs.
tag,
And those about the only songs that they know
Yeah.
that we know.
What the
So
hell?
Seriously.
they're gonna sing
Yeah.
those songs,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to give
They
them
want, they basically are
power
asking
or what
They
for.
embarrassing.
They want to be black.
They're asking for religious
Embarrassing.
license to was it cultural appropriation? They want the license
embarrassing to
to
themselves.
culture to be
Yeah.
culture vultures.
Really
Because if you
embarrassing.
tell them they can't do it, then they'll say that it's for Lent.
Yeah.
So you will be religiously persecuting me if you don't
That's
let me sing
embarrassing.
these songs.
It's
so
embarrassing.
y'all up in there imitating black
Basically,
That's what they're doing.
yeah,
people, like blackface or something.
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, like
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
It's-
don't do that, y'all.
It's crazy, man. And then it's like
They play too much. That's just.
yeah, it's
That's
crazy too.
blasphemy.
People don't understand how
That really
badly
is.
how bad, I won't say all, but how badly a lot of them want to be us. Like how badly, on my page I posted a video not too long ago about the blackfishing movement. How it's like a whole movement of white girls and girls from different backgrounds, nowhere near black, that do everything to their bodies and their
Oh,
face
yeah,
and
I've
their
been
skin
seeing that.
just
Yeah.
to look like the way y'all
Yeah.
was born.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why the BBLs and the, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I mean, do what you want to do to make you happy. If you getting your body done makes you happy, that's fine. But understand something, that there's a whole movement of women that want to look the way you look.
Yeah.
Like naturally.
Yeah,
Like stretch
that's right.
marks and all. They
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
They want to look like,
Right.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like our queens.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So let that be a lesson to y'all.
That's because most races desire black women anyway. I just want to. I be
Absolutely.
around a lot of races, and they always, how is it being with a black girl? Like, man,
Shit.
It's wild, baby.
Great.
It's wild.
I don't know how they explain it. It's fantastic, bro.
And it costs.
It's magical. It's magical.
That's
That's what
crazy.
you tell them. It's magical.
Yeah. I've never
It's
questioned nobody on how
stupendous.
it would be to be with a race or woman. That was never a question of me.
Right.
You know, of mine.
Right.
So for somebody to come to me, that another race would be asking me that, I would just be, it's always be like, nigga, I don't know. Like, I love black women, so it's amazing to me. I don't know.
You know, I actually got a chance to dig a little bit into the numbers because, you know, like I did a term paper on marriage as an outdated practice. So I actually took some time and I dug into the numbers, right, in terms of the interracial marriage because there was a viral clip. This woman, it was like a little discussion group, I guess, or podcast in London, and she was talking about if only black men have done me this way and that way, why would I continue to mess with black men? Why not give this white man a chance? And it stung a little bit to me because I was like, you know what? There's fucking assholes of all colors. It ain't going to have nothing to do with black, white, or otherwise. But I digress. My point is that I actually looked at some of the statistics, right? Now, what's interesting, right, about this real quick, and I thought this shit was crazy, right? So, more black men date and marry women outside their race than black women date and marry outside of their race. But what's interesting is, did you know, and this is a fact, the more educated, the higher of the level of education of the black woman, and the older she is, the less likely she is to marry a black man. Did you know that? Yeah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's why the percentages. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. So it's crazy because first of all, marriage is down to begin with, right? Okay. Yeah. Second of all, it's like unfortunately to an extent, if it's not real, I'd rather be single than stupid. So, you know, but I'm just saying the thing is when it comes down to the very numbers, black women are kind of like pushed, kind of forced into it a little bit, into dating other outside their race in a lot of ways. Reason being is because from the time black women are growing up, they're like, you know, they don't even see eye to eye with their black counterparts as far as men. When they're young, they don't realize till they get a little older, you know what I'm saying, and have had a little life experience, you know what I'm saying, independent on how they've been raised, you know what I mean? It's a lot of different things that factor into that. But it has nothing to do with the fucking color of the person, man. It really doesn't. It's your preference. It's what you want to do. But I love my queens.
Yeah, I do too.
I love me a black man.
For real. You know what I mean? And they love us.
With nice dark chocolate.
Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get to listening.
Chocolate glass of milk.
What? Some of us caramel out here. Some of us caramel texture out here, man. We ain't all chocolate shit.
Superhero.
Some love shit. But anyway. But the final subject, man, I wanted to touch on this, and then we're going to get into these interviews here. This is an interesting story. Shooter, you actually sent this to me. Miami police, they're investigating the fatal stabbing of a 27-year-old man named Christian Toby, I want to say, forgive me, Obumseli.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, basically he died from stabbing, and he had his girlfriend there. She was arrested. They actually have footage. TMZ has footage of her. They actually just found it where her actually covered in blood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like to put some of these relationship stories, horror stories, always in every show you notice, because you have to be careful who you deal with.
Yeah, that's facts.
But you know what's interesting about that is he made posts talking about black women. I'll never date a black woman. I seen it today on Facebook.
Is that right?
Yes, he has Twitter posts where he down talks black women.
Oh, wow.
And the irony of the situation is you got killed by your white girlfriend.
Yeah.
But you can Google it. Yeah, he has
I'm going to look that up for real. I want to read that.
Yeah, and you know what? You know,
crazy.
rest in peace to that black man.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, you know, it be I'm trying this thing where I don't be liking to curse. So y'all gotta, you know.
If you don't want to, but you can let your shit go.
But you know, I gotta stop cursing so much. But it be real messed up when we see a black man doing that. Cause it's like, damn, come on, man. You supposed to be defending us. You supposed to be, you know, you're not supposed to be putting us down.
Yeah.
If your preference is a white woman, if your preference is a Hispanic woman, why do you have to put us down in the process?
Yeah.
What did we as a whole do to you? Okay, that's what the last bitch did. Excuse me, but that's what she did. Like, you know, why you gotta put us all down as a whole?
That's weakness in that man.
Because it's always black women don't know how to be quiet, or black women don't know how to be submissive. Me, I have that a lot. Me, I'm a submissive woman, you know. But if you wasn't my man, you wouldn't know that. You get what I'm saying? If I didn't like you, you wouldn't know that. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I hate when I see that. Like, I hate that.
You know, a lot of times, I'm gonna tell you this too. I just want to say this. It's not. it is a submissive thing, but somebody has to come into your life in order to make you, you know, for you to trust that man, for you to be submissive. And I'm gonna tell you this: if a nigga see an easy route to something,
he gonna take it.
He gonna take it. Yeah. Number one, I'm not supposed to really be with this white woman. It's something that I had desired, and then I got it. Now I got it again. Now I don't even want black women no more because you already desire. You know what I'm saying? I already had this.
I can run through it and run over it.
What is? I want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Since there's so many females around the table, I would like to ask all these queens, black queens around the table. Excuse me. I want to ask y'all personally, and I want honest opinions. I mean, how do you feel about, like, you know, dating outside your race, just in terms of dating white people? Because it's all kinds of people of color out there today.
Have y'all or would y'all?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I just want honest opinion.
I like Mandingo.
I have dated outside my race.
No, it's you know, it's always box office for Liddy Michelle. Always. So always.
You heard her answer.
That's
Liddy
it.
Michelle.
You heard her answer.
You heard her answer.
Oh, okay. Oh, survey says okay. Everybody got the damn.
That's it.
Okay.
I have dated outside my race, and I prefer Mandingo. Okay. So,
oh shit.
And it has nothing to do with the, you know, the sex parts or, you know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's, and no disrespect, you know, to my exes or nothing like that. You know, I promise you it's no disrespect to you guys at all. But I just love how black men smell. Like, I just like how they just, you know, move, you know what I'm saying? I, when, you know, I've had the opportunity to date and, a magnificent person, and I like the way that they could check me with, you know, love from a loving place instead of, you know what I'm saying, like instead of experiencing it from violence or from a, you know, emotionally out of order, dysfunctional relationship. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to experience a peaceful black man before, so I kind of like that. I'm addicted to that. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I want in my future, and to be able to depend on and to stand the test of time with me. So it's no disrespect to nobody else, but I could also talk about our struggles and different things like that without having to go into such a explanation and a lesson. I don't need to teach you that.
Well, I have dated outside as a man. Black man. I have dated outside my race before, and it is a big thing with the understanding. But I was like, if I was to marry a woman outside my race, I would still desire black women. So I'm gonna cheat on her. But if I was with, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, but if I had a black wife,
sir, you cracked the code.
But if
I had to cheat,
bro.
I had to. She
Look
wasn't
at
a black woman. I love her.
Look at that, bro. But look, if I was with any other race, I would cheat on her because I love black women.
Hey, bro, you
but
to the
if I have a black wife, there's no way in hell you about to catch me cheating on you with another race of woman.
10 years down the line, if he marry outside his race,
no, I'm not.
I'm not. Like, you're cheating. I watched the interview back in 2022.
You married a black woman.
What's the bitch's name?
I don't understand.
That you wouldn't cheat on me.
White women look like
Who's
raw
Becky
chicken.
with the good hair?
And I don't like it.
Oh my God.
I mean, no disrespect.
Oh
I'm just
my
saying
God.
to me.
Well,
stop trolling you.
The show's growing, so I run on.
I'm just saying to me, bro. They look like raw chicken, bro. I'm sorry. It's not for me, bro.
I don't care what
it's not for me.
Raw chicken. That's fucked up.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so
no disrespect, Caucasian people.
I love all people.
Don't shut me down.
Since we talk about race,
Jokes.
I ain't dating no race. I ain't dating no Belizeans. I'm from Belize though. You know, I ain't dating no Belizean women. Fuck that. I'm dating Americans.
They nuts.
So shout out to all Americans. No, I can't date no Belizean women. If they crazy like me, then nah.
Okay. So
He said if they crazy like
crazy
me.
like us. We can't have 5150.
Let's switch gears. Okay, so let's get into a few questions here. I'm just gonna fire them off. Shooter, feel free to drop one in here and there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with you, PYT. They call me PYT.
Y'all funny.
I had the pleasure of being able to Spotlight Sundays with Anya Bickway. Shout out Anya Bickway.
Yeah, you did your shit. You was up there really hosting.
I did okay, but you, my wife, what? What's wrong with my mic? Oh shit!
Oh.
You couldn't hear me at all?
Nah, bro.
No wonder why you
damn.
sound
It's the
loud.
Liddy
Yeah.
finest
Yo,
show, and it's
yo, yo,
motherfucking
yo.
Man,
I'm back home.
I think it's been like that for a minute too.
Yeah.
Man.
My
That's
voice
all
carries.
like I couldn't hear.
It's all good. But hey, okay, so
Don't be cracking up.
okay, so yeah, so on your Beckways Spotlight Sundays, and you performed, you came out and you really fucked it up. Like seriously, I've watched you grow by leaps and bounds. I've always called you a professional because that's how you carry yourself, right? But just to see you looking so comfortable out there, and you finding yourself as an artist because the skill was already there. You was already dope. But you know, in this business, in order to stand out, that people have to be okay. Well, who's the person behind the music, right? So you figured that out, and you got the right people around you, and it's like, you know, I've watched the transformation and the glam up, and you look dope. You doing great.
Thank you.
I just want to know what's been during this transition. What's because your promos have gotten dope. Remember, I DM'd you the other day.
Yeah.
Promos is getting dope. You getting looking dope at it. So I want to know what was, I'll say, the hardest transition through just being an MC to moving into this mainstream artist that you're turning into.
No offense to anybody, but the hardest transition is knowing when to let people go. A lot of times we stay loyal to people. We stay loyal to situations thinking that, you know, they did this and they did that. You know, maybe it's them and it's not me. You start to doubt yourself.
Right.
And for me, I've noticed that the more I elevate when I separate.
I see.
And like I said, it's no offense to nobody, but it's just my focusness, everything that I've learned, applying that now, really being a student and learning and educating. But you got to be careful of the energy you have around you. You got to be careful of the people you have around you. A lot of people see dollar signs, and those are not the people that you need around you.
Not at all.
Right.
So for me, like I said, every elevation required a separation.
Absolutely. No, I totally get it. When we first started doing this show, it was like, remember Shooter, we had gangsters pulling up, like, because that was the connection that we had to, you know what I mean? The artists that we was fucking with was deeply entrenched in the streets. So it was a lot of hood shit. And there was a time when we did one show, I think it was like 12 burners in the studio at one time. Shout out to Accelerated Radio, because if they would have
Yeah, it
known,
was crazy up
fuck
there.
out of here. But it was at least 12 burners in there, because they you know, they would pull up with people. You know what I'm saying? And they had their people, and they all had them on them. And you could tell, not because they was flashing it, but you know.
But it was all respect. We had Bloods and Crips.
Yeah, I mean, it was never nothing
time,
popped
too.
off. It was always a peaceful situation. But
it was always good.
Because of what I'm trying to do with my brand, and because I want to represent businesses, particularly black-owned businesses, it would hurt me so bad for them to be stereotyped based on this. So I had to turn the ship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I turn the ship, that's when artists like yourself and Liddy start coming around. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, reputable artists that do different things.
Yeah.
So I understand you have to separate yourself from whatever else is going on.
Yeah.
Liddy, I'm witnessing your transformation. You like, I'm trying not to curse so much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you very strategic about your moves, because when you pop out, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the reason for these changes? What have you seen? Because the skill, the talent, that's all there. That's no question.
I mean, the reason for the changes is really not a reason. It's just something called growth.
Growth.
You know,
Yes.
you just
Yes.
grow.
Maturity.
You grow,
Absolutely.
and then on top of that, like, you know, I have different desires.
Absolutely.
I have, you know, my reasons, and you know what I go hard for ain't the same as everybody. So,
Absolutely.
you know, a lot of people be like, "Ooh, I'm popping because I'm with such and such, or I'm with such and such." But me, I'm like, okay, I gotta pay my rent. My daughter gotta do this.
Straight up.
Like, this costs this costs that.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, you know, people be chasing a lifestyle that costs. So, you know, it's like, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm growing and I'm strategic on purpose, because like, you know,
intentional.
I started this thing, and I've been assisting artists on the low and stuff like that. And you know,
I saw that.
Yeah,
that's dope.
And I like that
and
too.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Like
appreciate
that. I
it.
love that. I really
So
do.
the you know, I had a meeting at my house not too long ago with the artist, and he's originally from Texas. And somebody brought him to me, and I asked him. I said, "Okay, so you know, what makes you want to do this? Like, what makes you serious? Because I know if you ask me that right now, I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I know what I've been through.
Right.
I know what I've come from. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So, you know, you have people who do this as a hobby.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, when you say you're transitioning, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm transitioning, but it's because I'm growing, and I'm not just growing as no artist. I'm growing as a woman. I'm growing as a mother.
Right.
Like, I'm over here going through real life shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's making me do that.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I see what happens if I don't do that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't continue to be, you know, okay, this girl who was in and out of juvie and, you know, going through things. I can't be that. I'm a grown ass woman now.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have to change. You have to
Everyone's
grow.
watching you all that.
Right. Exactly. Like, I got it's kids that call me on the regular, Auntie T. Like I told you, I drove a van out here with kids.
Yeah.
You feel me? We
That's
going to a
dope.
basketball
That
game
is
tomorrow.
dope.
You know, I'm doing it for different reasons. So
Right.
I'm not changing to, you know, please or anything
Yeah.
like that. It's some growing shit
Yeah,
inside of
okay,
me.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going
No,
through
that's
something.
facts.
That's how you go
You know?
I love that. Hell
Straight
yeah.
up.
No, that's how you gonna win. So here's my thing. So I mean, what's next for you?
So everybody be asking, and I'm gonna say this: stop trolling me. I'm gonna drop music when I feel like it. So
Okay, Rihanna.
not even because you know I see a lot of people dropping right now. You know it's the underground scene out here in LA. I'm gonna say LA County. You feel me? You know, everybody's, you know, well connected. So, you know, I see a lot of people dropping. I see a lot of people moving. Right. You know, it's dope to see everybody together. You know, I wish I could pop out to everything, but I can't. And, you know, sometimes I don't want to. I be doing my own thing, you know. So, you know, some people hit me up all the time like, you know, Liddy, where's the shit at? It's like, oh, you think I'm not working?
Oh no,
you thought,
working.
you know. So, I'm about to drop a single real soon. I already shot the video for it. I hold on to shit. I'll hold on to some shit for 3 years and drop it on y'all. So I'm about to drop something called "Let Me Fix My Crown."
Ooh.
This is the first.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
That's what it's called.
I remember that title.
You feel me?
You've been posting some things.
I've been hashtagging that a lot. If you pay attention, you feel me?
Yeah, it stuck out
So I'm about to
Shout out
drop.
to her new
I'm about to drop "Let Me Fix My Crown" real soon. Shout out to Slauson Activist. He shot the video. Shout out to CJ the Hitter. He did some choreography for me.
Nice.
I got some dancers in that video. It's really dope. It's you know I don't want to give y'all too much. I'm real secretive about my shit.
You
know.
I've been seeing that.
You know, I'm real secretive. Like I'm one of those artists. Like, you know, I'll shoot a video and you won't really see what's going on until I drop the video. I'm not really too much of a behind the scenes type person until after the shit is out.
Always
You
leave
know,
them one more.
you know,
always leave
you know,
them one more.
and people be stealing. You know, so I be nervous and shit.
They do.
All right, we got some
But
questions.
yeah, I got that.
They stole my weed on
Can I
set.
ask you a question real fast?
What's
Both of you,
up?
ask you, both
They
you ladies.
did, man. They
And you
stole
too,
my weed on
nigga.
set.
Wait.
I ain't lying.
What, Tino?
See, I
know
told
we
you they be
lied,
stealing.
but
I told you they be
You know what
stealing.
I'm saying?
See?
They stole my weed on set.
Every time I
That's
say
on me,
somebody
man.
be
I
stealing.
had 2 canisters of weed in my bag. Probably got the same bag here today. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? They went in my shit, bro. We was filming. You know what
Where
I'm
you
saying?
was at?
I don't want to say no
See?
names. I don't want to say nothing. But I was filming at a location in Los Angeles, California.
And they was stealing. They
And
stealing everywhere.
I saw the crackhead. When I seen the crackhead, I smelled the crackhead. I knew he was a
Period.
crackhead. That's all I got to say.
What was you gonna ask us though?
Real talk.
Sheesh.
Actually, I'm a fan of both you ladies. You know, you already know you my nigga, bro.
Yeah,
I
you
fuck
already
with you
know,
all the way. I was at the release you had with Black Diamond. Probably don't even remember me, but but I like that. That's how I like to be. I've been at a lot of your stuff. You don't even know I was there. I have a lot of pictures, so I just show up just for the love of it.
Period.
I just love catching people in their moments. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask everybody here, what in your hustle, is it because you love it? Or is it because this is what's popping for you right now?
When you mean my hustle, what do you
Like,
mean?
what are you doing right now? Like, as far as like music and stuff.
As far as my music goes,
got a lot of hustles, don't you?
yeah, I was gonna say because I got a lot of hustles.
Yeah, well, we all do. You have to.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my hands in everything.
As far as your art goes.
But as far as my art goes, as far as my artistry goes, I'm passionate and I'm very sensitive about my shit. You know what I mean? Like, I take this shit very, very serious.
Right.
I cry about it. I be depressed about it. I go through shit about this shit.
Shit.
I've spent my last on this shit. You feel me? So I take it very seriously. So even when people hit me up about features and stuff like that, sometimes I offend people because I'm asking what you want to do with the song.
Yeah.
Why you want to do a song? What do you want to do? What you about to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm very serious about everything that I'm doing because it makes I take it on a whole different level. I'm a mother. You get what I'm saying? So it makes no sense for me to be out here, you know, doing these videos, popping up at these shows, you know, driving all over town. Because I don't just drive from LA to Vegas, you feel me? If you pay attention, I'll be going places. Yeah. So it's like, I will be doing all of that just to please people? Hell no. Hell fuck y'all. Hell no. Like, you feel me? Like, I got a kid to feed, and I got a dream, and I know that where I'm at today in my life, I've already broke generational curses. Like I've already trumped some shit.
Right.
You feel me? And that's how I look at it. And that's how I keep moving forward. I'm the first in my family to do a lot of shit. Right. I'm the first in my city to do a lot of shit, whether they give me acknowledgement for it or not. You feel me? So, you know, that's just how I move with it. You feel me?
The real ones.
The real ones know.
You know what? I want to say. You know, I want to say something.
Tino.
You know, well, first of all, I work for the city. Also, you know, I work for the city. Shit. So first of all, I have to maintain that. First of all, I have to maintain my job first before I push into anything. You know, I've been mentored by the greatest people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Spanky Hayes from Wildin' Out. Okay. Shout out to my boys Mac Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Motivating all culture.
Mac Poppy, that's my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shout out to my PR and Nakia. You're just one of my greatest mentors. Someone that like believe in me. You know what I'm saying, kept me going. You know, like I met her on set. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great journey, you know. I've been motivated, you know, all the time. I promote good vibes, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been doing the clothing?
Shit, believe it or not, I've been doing my clothing for like 2 years, man.
2 years?
2 years. And like, I was behind the scenes doing BTS on the podcast with Wildin' Out. Also, and I know Wildin' Out with Spanky Hayes on this show. Okay. And then I was working on a film called What Man Do You See with Queen AD. Shout out to her too. Okay. Because that's my girl. If it wasn't for her, you know what I'm saying, she pushing motivation in me and everything else. Shout out to Sweet Hundos. Shout out to you,
One Bar.
Cali Finest Radio, man. You been there, you know what I'm saying? You promote me, bro. You book me for vendors, you feel me? You saw me when I was, you know what I'm saying, just starting, you know what I'm saying?
Because I could see it.
And I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying?
Take one to know one.
Real talk,
you know what I mean?
Real talk, man.
Talk to me a little bit about these lovely ladies, what you involved with these ladies, because I know they here to do more than just look fine. So what's going on with it? What's up?
Well, I mean, pretty much too. We got an event coming up on April 19th. Taco Titties. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, it was nuts. We just took.
You like that title? Y'all didn't. You like that, huh? I know.
Took the Tuesday out and put the titties in the motherfucker.
I know.
Shout out to Lady.
I got the titties, baby. Come give me the titties.
I'm in there.
That's my, you know,
I don't give. I don't give a fuck if it's a lie. That title got me involved.
Hey, I swear to God, bro.
Tacos and titties, baby.
When I we gonna talk though. We don't be high this though, but I ain't gonna lie though. When we post that motherfucking flyer, it was like blue blue.
There it is.
Even I post that shit on my page. Everybody was like, oh shit, they was tapping in like blue 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 blue. Like, oh shit, titties. Okay, I mean, come on now. So. But beyond that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be moving, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like, real talk, I've been moving. I've been mentored by the greatest people, you know, behind the scenes, the camera, you know what I'm saying? Doing all that stuff. So I came out with my clothing brand, you know what I'm saying, to put a spotlight on me because I've been, you know, and I'm grateful.
Yes.
For, you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning. Everything. I'm upcoming on everything. And I'm going to put that in you know, and the key always say, nah, nigga, but still. I believe, you know, I always like to put that because I'm growing.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? And just a great talent in here, everybody here. Shout out to everyone in here.
I
You know
tell
what I'm
him he
saying?
don't give himself enough credit.
I
No,
mean,
you don't,
but I don't
Tino,
want to be.
and
I
I've told you that.
don't want to be big
I
at
have
it. I
told
don't
you
want to
that.
be one of them persons not like that. Like real talk, and because I'm humble and like, it's people been doing this shit way before me or whatever like that. So I just been, you know what I'm saying, blessed.
I really
know?
fucks with you, Tino.
Yeah.
From the time you met me the first time when
Yeah,
I
man.
wasn't shit, and you gave me a shirt.
Man,
to
the
wear.
Jello Wars, look.
Oh God, you been fucking with
We
me
did
for a
the
minute.
Jello Wars, the
That's right.
Very
shots.
humble man.
You
Speaking-
feel me? So, hell yeah.
Speaking of humble,
Yeah, man.
Wait, so okay, so these ladies are what are they?
Also, I mean, shout out to our film.
should be the one to
That's
explain.
right.
Shout out to my film.
Listen,
I'm assistant
So-
director in a film
Okay.
called Run to Town. You know, it's an
Okay.
action
Because-
movie. Yeah.
No, he said
Okay.
you can start with.
Oh, so all of y'all are acting in it?
Well, you know, she's one of the actors in there,
Yeah.
but you know, she's an artist.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I know,
You know,
Hundo.
Suyando.
I fuck with Hundo.
This
Hundo's got an
family
interview.
room.
Yeah, you already know.
Everybody.
But yeah, go
But
ahead.
no,
But yeah, we got a whole lot of projects going on. Also, man, I do vendors. I be doing. I work with the Urban Boss Network. I collaborated with them. I do pop-up vendor services with big businesses. 'Cause they ain't small no more. All businesses are big. So you know, y'all follow me on Tino's World. Anybody got any small businesses or what? Big businesses or whatever like that. You know, sign up. We do in Riverside, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Local, LA or whatever like that. So y'all tap in with me with the.
Very
So,
informative.
Yes,
I
sir.
just want to tell Tino, you know, you probably don't give yourself enough credit, but this is I started a clothing line called Wild Black, and I didn't know nothing. I was just trying to figure out how to do everything, and you talked to me. There's a lot of stuff that you told me in those 2 nights that we talked.
Right.
I've been around. I do film and photography for a lot of
Right.
people, so
Right.
I always ask questions. Nobody
Right.
ever really, besides the homie Marv from One World Peace.
Right.
Well, but other than that, nobody really never took the time to tell me how to do this. And you was
Right.
like, I do this by myself,
right,
and this
man.
and this. I make this. I do this.
Yeah.
And I shout out to you because like this is the first time I'm gonna be a vendor at this venue.
Right.
You know, yeah. So I appreciate that, bro. I just wanted to tell you, bro.
Much love, bro.
You my mentor. So
Congratulations.
you know, real talk,
You
bro.
gonna sell out?
Real talk, bro.
I got a tremendous
That's
amount
what's
of
up.
respect for everybody around this table. One second, because I gotta ask PYT something. So,
You don't want to film?
are you gonna brand? I'm gonna circle back
Okay,
around.
okay.
You know what I mean? But I wanna ask you though, what else are you doing in terms of branding? Any merchandise on the way? Any acting? Because I mean, this is kind of a connection right here, right? I mean, this man's a director, so
Yes,
I'm just connecting dots. That's all I'm saying.
I see.
You feel me? So what? And you too, Liddy. But you already doing a little acting, right?
I just dropped a short 3D animated film featuring Ricky Robez. Shout out to David Woback. We dropped it on Zubo. It's called Body Count.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah. So what's next for PYT? Because you gotta expand your brand. It's growing. It really is.
As far as acting, I would give it a shot, but currently I'm working on new music for television. I can't tell y'all the shows yet.
Right. Music's fucking
but
everywhere. I want to tell everybody so fucking bad because I get my boy. But I'm
Thank you.
respectful. You feel me? But you pop it. Like, let me tell you something. Some of the shit, some of the things you tune into every day or visit every day online, her music is all through that shit.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, it for real. And they let you know that there's so many different ways to make money.
Yeah.
So many different
Yeah.
ways to make money. You don't always have to. You feel me? Like, you don't always have to be up
In the
front,
forefront, yeah.
right here. You feel me?
right.
My whole pull and draw is my promo game, which is what making other things look even sweeter. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man.
So it's all good. You killing your lane.
I would say for that, I'm really going into the writing for television.
Okay, writing. All right.
Yeah. I've been blessed, I'm going to say, with the State Farm thing and everything.
Nice.
And
Bump,
with
bump,
sports.
bump.
Yeah, with sports.
I did a skit
and
commercial for State Farms.
It's dope.
Dope.
Yeah.
Congratulations. But with the sports, and I'm noticing like with the little commercial jingles, your name really does circulate.
Yeah.
And exactly.
Tino's World.
The licensing, you feel me? You get to license your music to these people,
That's real.
and it's you make your money.
The big
You feel
fish
me?
coming for you, like you know what I mean? Like for real, the big fish coming for you.
For me, it's like, you know, I'm getting older, and I've realized if I never make it to Billboard, as they call me PYT, to me it doesn't matter. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to just continue to write for television.
Right.
I've had people reach out to me to write for artists. That's why it's like it's certain things that I don't talk about. I just drop it when it happens and let everybody see.
I want to hear it now.
So,
We hearing it.
you feel me?
That's
Y'all
what's up.
hearing it first.
I
You
like
feel
that,
me?
though.
Manifestation, separation, isolation,
Remember that one time,
focus.
PYT, remember that one time I called you and I was like, bitch, you need to do some acting and shit?
Yeah.
That shit is funny.
You know they really friends because that's how women talk to each other. Like,
But I like that. Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's
lie,
right.
like I mean the pretty girl
Connection.
thing and everything, I like doing it. I would take a shot at acting, but I've always been told since I was little that I was a writer. And I mean, in the last 2-3 years, it's been, you know.
Like you said, do anything you want to do, because at the end of the day, everything. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When we surround ourselves around the right people and somebody guide you, not even like you said, because I think someone mentioned something about money, and like I said, when you're around the right people, that shit is free.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
ain't even about the
Like,
money.
It ain't about the money,
It's
but
not.
for real. But it's all about investing in yourself. Yeah, investing in
You
yourself.
gotta invest in yourself,
Of course,
period.
invest in yourself. That you know, of course. But like the acting stuff is like you can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like for real. Like I'm still learning on greater things.
Yeah,
you know? But just surround yourself with the right people.
Yeah,
you can do it.
Hey, okay, we run a little short on time, so I want this shit went fast, right?
Yeah.
I want to make sure because I don't, we got enough time to make sure y'all say what you got going now and drop your social tags.
And I'm gonna say
all
new
that.
music coming soon too.
Absolutely.
New music coming soon.
You go when we come back, you go all that. I want you to say all of that. But I'm gonna start. Where we start? Who you gonna start with?
Yeah, we want to sleep on those.
What up, though? Y'all already know Detroit in the building.
Hey.
You know what it is?
So yeah, my bad. You know I'm a little faded. Y'all know I like to smoke my weed. But anyways, yeah, April 19th. Pull up. We got Liddy in the building. I'm in the building, so you know what time it is. You feel me? We got models. We got bottles. Tino, Nakia right here. We got her working. Spanky hosting. Man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be lit. Like I ain't gonna name everybody else. You just gonna have to pull up and see.
That's it.
Don't forget. We got the party bus too.
Okay.
Liddy's and tacos. And if you're ready, make sure you hit Liddy up for that too as well.
Yeah, because look, I'm gonna be honest. I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to drive." Like, you feel me? And I have a friend. Shout out to Kamashi. You feel me? She has a party bus company, and I'm like, "Bitch, let's network." Like,
Shout out to Candy the Plug.
So yeah, shout out to Candy the Plug, my PR.
Yep,
Period.
shout out to,
I
Summer.
have a friend. You feel me? And she has a party bus, and I'm like, "Fuck it, like let's just go." Like, you feel me? So tacos and titties pull up.
Marley, what's happening?
What's good, y'all? So recently I was hired to be the youth director on the board of directors for a nonprofit called Rebuild Your Laugh.
Congratulations.
So I'm here for the youth and the young adults. You know, we about to get it popping this year with a whole bunch of events. Everything is about to be everything. I'm telling you, I'm about to bring back that old groove, like that Lauryn Hill vibe.
Okay.
All the unity, we're going to bridge the gap between the community and the kids, and we're going to make some stuff happen this year.
Beautiful to hear
And I also been working on not cussing. So you're not alone, sis.
Same here. Hey, we gotta help each other, man. I swear I'll be fine.
Happy birthday shout out to Cali's finest right here.
Man, on everything. Happy birthday.
Yes,
You feel me?
definitely.
5
Birthday
stacks.
shout out. And shout out to Nakia. She's the president and CEO.
Okay.
I'm the CEO of Rebuild Your Lab. Tino is one of my board of directors. Simone is over Sweetie, as you guys call her. She's over the entertainment department, and One Bar is over the children's department. She's the children's director. But what I want to tell everybody, I don't want to talk too much about me. I'm very humble, and we're pushing for time. But God is in the building because she doesn't even know who I am, but I'm the CEO also of The Morning Tea.
Oh, yo.
You're coming on my talk show.
Yo.
Yes. And then also, I want to bless
crazy.
you two today.
That's crazy.
I want to get y'all recognized by the city because what you guys are doing, you guys deserve to get recognition. They already know they with me. And then remember, I said the Spirit of God is going to talk to me about that one more female that we need for a Queen's Crown.
Yeah.
There she is.
Lady.
You just got picked for a show because the Spirit of God was speaking to me. sitting here.
That's crazy.
Because you guys told me to speak, and I said, you know what? I'm going to be humble. You know, a lot of people be cocky instead of confident. And I just came to bless everybody.
Nice.
So that's what the Spirit of God told me to come do.
So nice. And I felt
Yeah.
that.
That's right.
Me too, girl. She hit me like,
Oh, God.
So you guys will have your city recognitions.
The team
You
is
guys will
strong,
have
y'all.
your city
Team is strong.
recognitions coming from the city.
That's it.
Oh, I would
I
love
have
that
you.
so much.
That's it.
I speak for the
Like I
state
said,
of
surround yourself
California,
with-
the city. I also rock with Assembly's office. I'm the CEO of 7 organizations and corporations. I have a baby university. I do a lot of stuff. I'll be talking forever.
gonna have to come
That's
back.
why I said enough
Yo,
for me.
she really do though. This is my cousin Nakia, y'all. Nakia
After the
Gray.
show, we're gonna talk. We're gonna have to come back.
she didn't
How
drop
can they?
the
How,
gem, man.
how can people get in touch with you?
Rebuild Your Laugh. Technically, no. I'm like the female.
Rebuildyourlaugh.org
Jesus.
at
No, but-
gmail.com.
Yeah, so they'll end up talking to Sakina or Simone or One Bar, but a lot of people don't get in contact
Yeah.
with me.
I-
My name Nakia Gray on Instagram
So you can contact
all
me?
that, but I don't talk to a lot of
contact
people
Or me.
or contact them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll drive me crazy. I'm a cancer survivor twice.
Oh, wow.
I also have a holistic healing company. I cured myself. I didn't go through chemo or none of that stuff, so I don't talk to a lot of people.
Amen.
Wow.
Like 10 years ago, or maybe, what is it, like 5 years ago, I would have been passing y'all the blunt. I don't know if y'all noticed I didn't hit it. Yeah, so the weed didn't give me
got me one
cancer,
quick.
but the backwoods did.
Oh.
Yeah, I smoked the doobies and the Dutches like the OGs do it. That's not what gave me cancer, the backwoods, the new and age stuff. I thought I was, yeah,
That's deep.
Damn.
salt papers is
Oh
good.
my goodness. Well, I'm,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
No more
gonna have
backwards.
to-
Yeah, got me quitting back to She got me quitting.
Man.
PYT, please, once again,
Switches
tell them
with the old school.
how to
We
get in
gotta
touch
go
with
back
you
to
and
the
the
old
new
new
music,
way.
please.
Facebook, they call me PYT. Instagram, they call me PYT. Google me, they call me PYT. SoundCloud, they call me PYT. iTunes, they call me PYT. Twitter, they call me PYT too. Nah, for real though, when you talk about branding, every single time I heard of something coming out on social media before the internet was popping, I made sure to put they call me PYT on it. So any artist that's listening, make sure every social media, everything that come out, as soon as it come out in 30 seconds, however long it take you, put your name on it.
That's right.
PYT.
Fantastic. I love it.
And if you put my name, I'm gonna report your shit.
She not playing with
Fuck
you.
with Liddy. Liddy ain't playing no.
And you better be lucky if she don't whoop your ass either.
Real hater. I'm gonna report
Tell them,
it.
tell them again what you got going and how they can get in touch.
Okay, so again, brand yourself. Liddy Michelle, Liddy. It's Liddy, not Liddy. Liddy Michelle. You can find me everywhere. I'm on all platforms. So again, I'm dropping a single called "Let Me Fix My Crown." I'm not gonna give you a date, but it's coming soon. With the video and the visual, and then also I'm dropping a project called West Coast Royalty.
Nice.
So that'll be dropping very, very, very soon. Be on the lookout. My music this year is very real and raw. I love my storytelling, and I love what it did for the women last year. And a lot of people reached out to me. A lot of women reached out to me that was really going through some shit, and they told me how they felt. And I felt y'all, and I listened, and I answered, and I put it on paper, and let's go.
Okay. Man, all y'all, I love each and every one of y'all. I just
no shit.
met you, but I your energy. You know what I'm saying?
Period. That's
but,
what I said.
But Marley, Hundos, you know I love y'all. Tapped in with y'all.
Always.
Tino.
You know I'm
And
Bar Mars
one more
Instagram.
thing,
Period.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
man.
also
Stacks.
it's Aries season. Happy birthday, 5 stacks. But also happy birthday to my mama. Her birthday was April 5th.
Happy birthday.
Okay,
birthday,
she an
my mama,
Aries
too.
too. I know it's your birthday, but my mama, I'm just
Hey,
playing.
Aries gang.
Fight Stacks, I want to say, bro, I want to say on live, hey, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I forgot about your birthday yesterday, and I was shooting a movie yesterday, bro, and I got 4 people to,
Busy, bro.
yeah.
It's all good.
So,
But
I was
what
shooting a
did Liddy
movie,
say
bro.
earlier? The real ones
I
know
was like,
what's up,
real,
my nigga.
like moving, bro, but you know, I fucks with you, though, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying,
the
like,
long
real
way, bro.
talk, on some real shit, though, you already know.
Shooter, man. Tell them
They
how
know
to
who
get
I
in touch
am,
with
man. Go ahead, man. Ford Boys Films on Instagram. That's Ford, like the car. Boys with an S. Films with an S.
That's what I know you by.
Ford Boys Films.
Yes.
Yeah, I be everywhere. I be
Not to
seeing
respect
you.
the shooter.
Yeah.
That's
no, that's my name. The company is Ford Boys Films.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or you can find me at
Hashtag your girlfriend knows my real name.
There it is.
And those might be facts.
Hey, man, look. And you already know it's your boy with all the heat that turns shit to sugar, make sugar taste twice as sweet. The promo king and birthday boy himself. Product. 5 stacks. Hey. Cool ass Cam. Never forget that you were tapped in with the great.
The greatest.
The best.
The best.
The finest radio you will ever
radio.
come in contact with. West Coast, nigga.
Coast, nigga.
Make sure y'all follow me, Tino's World.
Y'all need me. You need me as an ad lib on your show to be like West Coast, nigga.
You already know.
Hey, I ain't mad at it.
Innovative.